You ever walk into a room and feel like you're invisible? Like you're just part of the furniture, moving through the shadows while the world spins on without you? That was me, Lila Hayes, every single night, pushing a mop across the shiny floors of Pinnacle Global's headquarters in downtown Chicago. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't my dream job, scrubbing coffee stains off mahogany desks for folks who never even looked my way, but it paid the bills, you know? Thing is, I had a secret, well, a couple actually. I've got a master's in linguistics, speak 3 languages fluently, including Mandarin, thanks to my grandma who raised me on stories from her village in China. And those executives, the ones making million-dollar deals over sushi lunches, they had no idea I was picking up their tossed-out memos, catching every whispered word in their late-night calls, piecing together their messes like some kind of corporate detective. It all started one night, round midnight, when I'm wiping down the 42nd floor, the bigwig level where the air smells like money and stress. I hear Marcus Reed, the CEO, yelling through his office doorman. He was pissed. This deal with Zhongtech is tanking, Sarah? 3 years of work, and they're ready to walk because someone screwed up the translations. I freeze, 'cause I'd seen those memos in the trash sloppy Mandarin, full of tone-deaf phrases that'd make any Chinese exec cringe. Stuff like using casual slang when you're supposed to bow deep with respect. My grandma would have smacked me for less. So, I'm standing there, heart pounding, thinking, do I keep quiet, stay safe, invisible? Or do I do something stupid, like stick my neck out for a company that doesn't even know my name? I chose stupid. I grab a notepad, scribble out a fixed version of their contract, all proper honorifics and cultural nuance, and slip it onto the desk of their head translator, Paul Grayson guy who looks at me like I'm a dust speck. No note, no name, just the paper, and I'm out, praying no one notices the cleaner meddling in their billion-dollar game. But then, things get weird. A few days later, I'm vacuuming, and I find a post-it stuck to my card. Nice work on the Mandarin. Who are you? My stomach drops. Someone's watching me, and I don't know if it's a friend or a snake. Next night, I'm cleaning the boardroom, and there's Marcus, pacing, holding my translation like it's the Holy Grail. This saved us, he's telling his team. But who the hell wrote it? Paul's sweating, claiming it's his, but his eyes dart around like he knows he's full of it. I'm outside, pretending to polish a table, heart racing, when a voice cuts through. Jasmine Lee, a junior analyst who's always been kind of nice to me. Hey, Lila, you ever notice anything off about those Zhongtech files? She's fishing, and I play dumb, but her smile says she's onto me. That's when I realize I'm not just invisible anymore, I am in the game, whether I like it or not. Act 2 hits like a freight train. Zhongtech's execs fly in, and I'm dusting near the conference room when I hear Paul botch another translation wrong. Honorific, big insult. I mutter the right phrase under my breath. Ingai Shi Zuanjing, Bu Shi Suabian. And holy crap, one of their execs hears me. Mr. Chun, their big shot, spins around, stares right at me through the glass. You speak Mandarin? He asks, all calm but sharp, like a knife. I'm caught. No way out, so I nod. Yeah, my grandma taught me. The room goes dead quiet, Marcus looking at me like I just grew wings. Mr. Chin smiles, says in perfect English, your cleaner knows more about respect than your translator. Paul's face is redder than the exit sign, and I'm thinking, Lila, you're so fired. But I'm not fired. Marcus calls me into his office, all serious, says, you're the one who fixed the contract, aren't you? I admit it, expecting a pink slip, but instead, he offers me a job cultural advisor, whatever that means. Sounds fancy, but I'm not dumb. I ask, is this for real, or am I just your shiny new PR stunt? He flinches, doesn't answer, and that's when I know Pinnacle's playing chess, and I'm a pawn. Still, I take the job, 'cause maybe, just maybe, I can make a difference. That's when the notes start piling up, more posts, cryptic stuff like, careful, Shadow Lady. Some secrets bite. I'm freaking out, wondering who's stalking me and why. Turns out, Paul's not just a bad translator's a snake, leaking info to a rival firm, trying to tank the Zhongtech deal to make Pinnacle's stock crash so his buddies can swoop in. Me? I'm the wrench in his plan, so he's coming for me. My office basement, by the way, real classy, gets trashed, files everywhere, stay quiet spray painted on the wall. But I've got Jasmine, my new ally, and we're not backing down. We set a trap, slipping fake contract details to Paul, each version with a tiny tweak only he'd notice. During a live webinar I'm hosting, me, talking to the world about cultural smarts, I drop those tweaks, and boom, Paul takes the bait, sending our fake info to his cronies. We've got him, emails, timestamps, all of it. The final act? I'm standing in Pinnacle's boardroom, facing Paul and the suits who used to ignore me. I lay out the evidence, cool as ice, showing how he tried to sell out the company. Paul's spitting venom. You believe a janitor over me? This is a setup. But Jasmine's got the receipts, hacked emails, shady calls. The board chair, Mrs. Ellis, shuts him down hard. You're done, Paul. He's escorted out, still yelling about lawsuits. And I'm just standing there, a former cleaner who just took down a corporate shark. Marcus looks at me, not with anger, but something like respect. You changed the game.